It's too cold. Let's play this. Kinda am, I'm not gonna lie. Hey Ari, how's it going? I'll say I was considering between playing this or Core Keeper, but I just really wanted to keep playing this goofy ass game. So delivering, so sorry if I'm on and off. No, don't worry about it. If anything, please make sure to drive safe and take care of yourself, alright? Have a safe trip and hopefully the deliveries go well. Don't worry about it. See you later. Or if not, that's totally fine too. Just make sure that you get yourself home safe, alright? Oh, my stinky cat. Alright, now let's stop the music. And put up the game. Because might as well keep going now. Come on, get the full screen already. Thank you. And here we are. Should be good. Just got a couple more places to do this far, then we can get started. Woo! Back at fucking defense attorney. Ain't this exciting? I really should be working on other shit, cause as you can tell, this place is still pretty fucking bare bones, but I'm a fucking dumbass, is what I am. I'm a fucking dumbass, what I am. Oh, that's why. That makes a lot more sense. Man, the music for this game really, it's really damn good. Alright, let's continue. Let's see, last time we left off, we're doing the investigation to try and see more shit. October 18th, Wright and Co law offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? Guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, dumb. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Wait, what? I think we should do, huh? Gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Wait, I already have. Wait. Okay, wait. Did I load the wrong one? Phew, what a day. You think the pursuit... Wait, one second. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. 28th. 10:47. Wait a second. What? Oh, fuck. Did I forget to save? Are you kidding me? 11:47 to 1 p.m. Ah, god damn it. Alright, fine. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. No, we got lucky to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. Sorry, but no. Can learn luck again tomorrow. Yes. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Whose side is she on? Yep. Gotta get back into it. Fuck. Alright. I thought it saved, but evidently it didn't. That is annoying. What? 25, 25, 25, 25, 28, 28. Yep, it just didn't save my last one, I guess. Alright, let's just blast through it, I guess. Examine. Looks like it's turned off. Let's go. Let's see, outside Studio 1. We gotta go see the Studio 2. Hey, I'm still young. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old. Ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you'll know it's all over. But I am still young. Oh, no, poor old man Nicky. Took 2 pictures. Yeah, apparently it's probably so. Alright, this time at least I know where to go. Examine it. Might show me a defense attorney. Just gotta speed run it through it. Because that was a lot of progress that just lost on me for no reason. I don't really want to be here. Main gate. I guess we gotta go to the employee area. Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? Heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Yeah. Go on, go on. Personally, right, see you later. Good luck. Yeah. Alright, just fucking rip it open. She has no guilt. She's a psychopath. Look at all this shit. Look at that. Electric power bicycles. Wow, bicycle. Wow. Storage room. It's so normal. Samurai soda. Try this, be my guest. Okay. Oh, too bad it's sold out. Take the car, take the bar, there's difference. And here comes the weirdo. He's got a point. Oh, wait, he's not here. Wolfman. Snacks. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Ah. Move to the front main gate. Hello? Talk to her. Kids sneak in. The director. Producer. Examine. Shoot, knock the stuffing out of me. Wait, that's the wrong way. Outside Studio 1. Move in outside Studio 2. Just crash. Gotta go check it out. Then we gotta go and grab the thing. Want the key to the train maybe next time? Yep. And now for whatever reason, the guy appears in here. What the fuck? What you did? Good lord, this fucking weirdo. Data toast. Hey, welcome. I'm pretty sure that you're new here. Hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's quite the emote there, actually. I love it. That is so cute, actually. But hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Currently, we already went through this yesterday, but unfortunately, it seemed that my save file didn't quite work out. So right now, I'm just like trying to get all the way back there. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. Or some shit. I don't know how to fucking do this guy's voice. Nah, the pink princess, right? Yes. Data toast. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day or night thus far. I appreciate you tuning in. Actually, how did you find me? I feel like I'm not exactly doing much around here. Oh, let's see. Alright, the day of the crime. You're at the trailer. T-bone steak. Yes. You were in there for quite a while. The producer, the Vasquez, the bigwigs, a bunch of fucking old white people, basically. God, this guy's music is intense. the main gate, which... Aha, she's back. Eek, how rude. She's only got her bronze back. Put it on. Sure talking a lot. She talks way too much. The fanboy. She's about to kill a fucking little kid. And she's gonna kill the fucking director as well. And now, if we go back to Studio 1... Well, not Studio 1. If we go back to the dressing area... Employer. If you're sure, this is where the kid comes in. Hello, child. Yep. Yeah. But hello there, DataToast434. I see that you're a exercise streamer. Hello. How's it going? What brings you to my little nook in the area? You're a fan of the Ace Attorney series as well? Well, if you're still around anyway. Honestly, if you come in and then just do a quick yap before leaving, that's also pretty fucking funny. Apparently that might be what they're doing. Alright. You're a kid. What a rude little brat. Cody, How dare you? We won't talk. What happened? Once again, he won't talk. Let me go, and he runs away. I'm just kind of curious on what that's about. And then now, if we go back here, she's running after the kid. And then now, we can grab the keys. God, it took me so long to get to that point. And then now, we can finally go to the outside Studio 1, go inside, outside Studio 2. Examine, well, actually, not examine. I guess we have to... Just examine the door, go inside. Inside of the trailer. And there's this lady. I see. Dee Vasquez. She won't talk. Steel Samurai. She won't talk to me once again. Director. She can't be bothered to do anything else. Wait, you see, give him the fucking notes, right? Let's go talk to him then real quick. God. Good lord. Yep. Alright, now we can finally make our way back outside. It's like a fucking speed run right at this point. Outside Studio 1, move. Main gate. I think... Oh, she's not back yet. Okay, she might be dying later, but... Employee area. Move inside. Dressing room. Present to him. The note. Yes. And I'm pretty sure now we can finally move back to here. Move to the main gate. Move to... outside Studio 1 and go inside of Studio 1. She doesn't like it, and let's grab the director thing for the director's chair. We found it. Okay, this time I'm gonna try and talk to the guy, I guess. Might as well. Outside Studio 1, move to outside the main gate. Employee area. I don't think he'll tell me anything if I talk, so what if I present him the Steel Samurai script? We find your script.
What? Thanks. Still, I don't know. The woman is to be feared when you buy something to her light. So, do you think dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks.
Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. God, this guy's a fucking freak. Certified freak.
Disgusting. Heck.
Alright, now let's go outside Studio 1. And go outside Studio 2 into the trailer. And bring her the goddamn thing. Here's your... Here, I found it, your script. She's reading. Powers of lawyers. Am I a suspect? You want it? No, yeah, now she's gonna tell us of everything. Path was blocked. Guide map. The blocked path. Mr. Monkey. Was blocked. What? It's true. Crane. Head. Come. Go check out the head. It's broken and it has a time on there. What do we do? It's over. We're finished. Because the grandma isn't back, we can't do anything about that. Let's go back to the office. There, Mia's back. Oh, thank goodness for her. The child, we need to talk to him. Yes, thank you very much. What to do? Any ideas? And then let's also check out this poster, which she will not tell us anything about. My poor plant, it looks so sluggish. Have you been watering it properly, Phoenix? Well, Maya has actually. I think maybe she's giving it too much. Oh, Maya. Sorry, Charlie. 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 The plant's name is Charlie. Charlie. Nice day outside. Check out her desk. What about her documents? Nope, she doesn't say not much else. I like that she actually comments on that shit though. The fanboy, the hostage. Jesus, she's gonna kill the child. Catching my breath was the last thing I do. I wonder. And then she wants a key card. Hey, that's a card. It was his. Lend her the key card. I don't really need it. Thank you for the card. Move over to the employee area, which the child would return. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. My child, why you run so fast? Goddamn. And they're inside the dressing room, in which you're trapped now. Please, I'm Cody. No, I'm Phoenix, right? Who asked, old man? Steel Samurai. Yeah, don't yell at me because I'm a kid. What happened? I don't know. I present to you your fucking hostage. Hey, Mayur. Well, that's my card. Your teacher. Yeah, I gotta go find a rare card. Which I believe will just appear as she's... Where is she, actually? Outside Studio 1 here, was she? Outside Studio 2? The trailer? Yeah, there she is. Hi. Fanboy. Shouldn't have said anything. What happened? She's not telling me something. Here's your card. That's it. That's the card that she wants. Give me the card. Phoenix. Trade. Take it. Jesus. Take it already. Get away from me. You freak. Go outside. Move. Outside the wait. Actually, yeah, I might as well do this real quick. It's Samurai Musical. One of Maya's. Dynamite Samurai. Stuff, trash, documents and papers. Outside Studio 2. God, it's been like almost half an hour and I've just been trying to catch up with what I did before. Yeesh. Outside Studio 1. Outside, well, main gate. Employee area. Hello, child. Take your fucking card and give me your evidence. Thank you. Now tell me everything you know. His kind nature. His fighting skills. Thanks for the scrapbook. What happened? He saw that he killed the guy. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What you saw. Yep. Not so fast, pal. Yep. And return of the Detective Gumshoe. I'm going, wah! Really need to get going. I believe. God, that took so fucking long. I mean, save content. You sure as hell didn't. Yeesh. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Now we can finally get going.
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. Welcome, dear viewer. Hopefully you have a good day or night thus far, and thank you very much for tuning in. Playing just some more Ace Attorney. It's a lot of fun. This isn't gonna be easy. Oh boy. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. Look at that ass.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Etcheff, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Etcheff.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. I mean, we know that these guys are innocent. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, ruffle.
God.
Salmonella, I'm the director, television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Jeez. Witness testimony, the day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Day of the murder, might as well just fucking press him on every little part.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning.
Hold it. Is that when you always come to work?
Oh no. I came in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Jeez.
Still, for
FWIW, what?
I was pretty busy.
For what it's worth. Oh,
I was pretty busy all that day. Sad face.
tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through.
In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it.
Yeah! You can do it, Sonny!
Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Alright, that's the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch, roughs.
Rolling on the floor, shaking. Roughs, rolling on the floor, starving. Oh wait, that works too.
I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones of it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Isn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila?
What did you want?
When I went to Student 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, I'm a good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I mean, if I wouldn't say no to a T-bone steak, like, if someone were to make it for me, I'd fucking just swallow it. I'd just fucking chomp it down like crazy. Swallow it whole, like a fucking psychopath. Fucking, what it's called? Seagull type of behavior? Not sure if seagull's the right one. Clearly a man who likes to eat, and I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until around 4 p.m. Hold on. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story on our budget.
Get this, the sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Manila, those skirts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their Hold it, motherfucker. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not one, Sweats.
What's he sweating about so much? I wonder if I only had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Ruffle.
What if we... Oopsies! Rolling on the floor laughing. Oops! Oopsie poopsie. Fucking freak. Well?
Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
Yeah, but where's Worth? We took a break. We took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 50 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
What?
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder, Studio 1. Lol. There's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. 15 minutes for a whole steak. Jesus Christ.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
The break.
Here, we took a break.
What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 12:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
There's only 50 minutes. 15. That's only 30 in base 12.
The fuck is 13 of it? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right. The other one was Divas. Sorry.
Vasquez. Diva. Oh my god, she's a diva. I didn't even think about that. This fucking game.
Alright, the other one was Divas. Sorry, Divasquez.
How do you pronounce that anyway? Vasquez. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. It's not a compliment.
Not time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol.
Why is that? Objection! Haven't we had enough at this point in this line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? If I have to claim it, there has to be proof that it's happened. I hope I can save here. No, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many stuff as possible, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agreed that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It was a Mrs. Monkeyhead? At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Oh, so it is a Mr. Monkey. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Look at that dumpy. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 at the time of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to this photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, none other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. That's a fucking lie. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness. God, this fucking chunky mask, dude. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Time to eat a T-bone steak. October 19th, 11:04 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But, Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Not worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. We're so fucked. I mean, we got a lot of evidence, but none of them really... It's really hard to say. 11:15 a.m.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's so tiny! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
How much donut shit are people been eating here? A donut crate? That's goofy, I like that. Would a witness state his name and grade in school. Witness?
What? Just because you're a grown-up don't mean you can push me around. Ugh.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackett. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What? Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth would do. I prefer being a gentleman myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? This fucking game. A fucking little fucking dumbass.
Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix? I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody can disguise it though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost in the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It really rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I told you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly. He kinda is, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, maybe I should be a bit more sparing with my questioning then. Just once. Hold it! You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. So there's a map for it? Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually I've been a couple times. I never managed to get there on the rehearsal day. That security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Ugh. Actually, I think it's worth it just to see Edgeworth get his fucking shit kicked in.
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
So there is a path. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow,
I was going for the studio. I think this one's fine. I got kind of lost. This one I think is important. You got lost in the woods?
yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I really relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
There was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Totally wrong, but out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it?
A person. Kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague.
course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Okay, yeah, actually, this is a curious thing. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Let's see. On a map. I was going for the studio. I've literally pressed him on everything.
Unusual.
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, son, but his head wasn't busted.
So he went straight to the studio. So he came before it was busted. If you had your camera, maybe I can. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Oh no, look at him, the fucking screamer. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, is I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Oh, here it is, here it comes. Senile old man, senile old judge. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection. Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
Oh, look at him on his little crate. So, you did have a camera. And did you use the camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. This is kind of fucked up for a child.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yeah, I had my camera with me.
So why didn't you use it? Objection. He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Well, a lot of people are coming in for Ace Attorney. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day or night wherever you are. I appreciate you tuning in very much. Not too many goofy voices so far.
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Although at the same time, fucking making a child look through this is kind of fucked.
Hold it.
Why? Huh?
What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the back? Oh my god, no.
Well, because the serial brought him to justice.
How exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Wait and see what happens. I don't feel like... Yeah, if I press too hard, the judge may keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. Steel Samurai rules. When did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody?
Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kinda scared. So I went straight home.
Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Yep, got it. Oh, Miss Shannon's lurking right now. That's sweet of her. Let's see. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Fucking eyes. Steel Samurai rules, then the bad guy stopped moving. I'll question him a bit more on this, I guess. Why? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, how exactly did he do it? How did he do it with samurai? Something like that. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Press him harder. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. He's a kid! He's literally like, he's not even 10 years old. Or maybe he isn't 10 years old. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix,
I believe you're on the right track with this.
think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I get the feeling... Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Does it prove anything? Huh, lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I'll ask you the question again. He couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How can you call me watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe that he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Everett. Yeah, but... Mr. Crump. Something else, probably. Something else. Yes, Your Honor. God, they are being really fucking kind to me for this. I have evidence. Evidence, yes, Your Honor. Why would he look away from the fight? The head part? Got it. God, this is literally just like fucking. Spear? Nope, not. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received his camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. It took me like literally every other option before I figured it out. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Okay, you know what? That's smart. I should have thought about that. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. What the fuck? No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. God, it's so brief. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Hold it! Stop calling me Pops! Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're also self-conscious. Okay, let off with the gloves. Kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify. Yipes! Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches. So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. Lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai. That's all. That's not all that happened then. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I thought I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? He did. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! I love this. Feels great. Bullying a child? Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? You're becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. There has to be something. see, what was it? Was it this one? Moving strangely. Present. Objection.
Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle that Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have an explanation. If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from that day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. God, be so dramatic for a child. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Aw, Cody.
No.
Oh, he's crashing out. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. He didn't move.
Aw, Cody. Baby boy. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
The Steel Samurai was the murderer,
Not the victim.
yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understood what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor.
Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. Remember what Mrs. Oldback said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the station before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1.
Wait, that's the wrong voice. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
Poor Cody. What is this photo?
Studio 2.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia? Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts that we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo.
Is it the 2?
Take that. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Oh yes, well it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
Oh, Solman's so cute! Fuck! He's so fucking cute. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Fucking gate 2, Studio 2, where else? Take that! Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
He's there just to like dumb it down for us all, I guess. You wanna find it significant that the murder took place in Studio 2? The path was blocked. I think the path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order, order.
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. That he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. He is much shorter. Wait, no, that can't be right. I've got to have some proof that would knock their socks off. You don't have time on the word. Yes, Your Honor. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employees area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Fingerprint a bottle? An idea? Alright, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai, seen by Mrs. Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer.
Actually, I forgot to say something quick. Oh shit. Photo streaming already?
There we go. Right. It's not at Studio 1, but at Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework. Hey. I wish that I had the fishing thing, but unfortunately no meat. Hey, how's it going though? I appreciate you coming in. No fishing here, unfortunately. But I think that Odo is streaming right now, so you probably could fish out with her. Fish. Fish. If only, right? I probably could buy it and sit. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I could with my PC. My laptop, I'm not sure if it's strong enough to actually run that game.
Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you would need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Wow, that went a lot better than I expected.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Whew! Oh, it's a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead in about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. I wonder who it is, actually. Alright, this time fucking save, will ya? Jesus. How's it going though, meat? Well, if you're still in chat anyway, hopefully things are good for you. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope that things are good for you. Oh wait, actually, now that I think about it, now would be the perfect time to do this, since apparently there are a lot more people streaming, I think. Miss Odo is the streaming right now. And that Miss Blue Eater as well. Need to help. Try and help as much as I can to help her get to... What's it called? Oh, Aroana's streaming as well. Might as well help her get her thingamabob. Miss Arowana. She's streaming League. I think I'll raid her after I'm done with things. Alright, and now, continue. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Probably shouldn't rate the same people over and over again. We'll see who I can. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya?
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we've got no time to waste.
How's it going, Maya? I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out.
What happened with the director's alibi?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer was.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
Can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right. Maybe we should go to talk to WP? WP. Powers. Right. Alright, let's go talk to him real quick, see what he's got to say. He's been in here for like 3 days.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there.
Hey, could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes, though there's not really anything I could do to help.
Hahaha, I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. What can you tell me about the producer and the director? Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
You tell me about the Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Wow.
So fucking late. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. Suspicious. Alright, he's told me all he can. Hey, lady. Main gate.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat?
You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive.
Have to double check that, huh? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, Maya, my sweet summer child.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No. No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah, I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He will never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Yeah, boy, is she angry. I guess they're not filming today either.
I didn't want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a bit dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Trace thereof.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct.
Oh wait, that's a different one.
But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our scientist guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution, the plate changed color, alright? So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it.
Wait, no, that was a different voice. There we go. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore.
Fish. Fish. I wish I had the fish thing. But I don't think my laptop can actually handle that game anyway. I could give it a shot. Just like, what's it called? No? I don't know, I could give it a shot. It's not actually that expensive either. I'm just, maybe after I make the, I don't even know what it is. It's a little fishing mini game on Steam that you can set it up on your screen so that the viewers, when they do exclamation point fish, they can fish a bunch of random stuff. It's a silly little thing. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't think people really would care too much for it, but you never know. And by the case of Mr. Powers anymore.
I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed a paper cup with a hot coffee in it.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, it's a little fun little thing. I remember just spamming it in one of my streamers' chat, and got a bunch of money from it. It's fun. It's silly.
Whoa, talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the Fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills?
Also, welcome back, Ari. Hopefully you're having a good rest. Hopefully that work went well, the deliveries and all.
Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Let's check the Jack signature.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too.
The film set? Is that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that.
This is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Mr. Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asks him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then.
They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Powers is back. Well, WP's belonging to them. He'll be able to come pick it up, right? I'm sure he'll come, yes. It's given it. It's completely empty. A few miles says brilliant. She wants the snakes. Someone was sleeping here? Oh, sorry. I haven't cleaned that up yet. Locked. Kind of dusty outside. We have cosmetics, boogie woogie. You remember, Nick? Thanks to you. Not quite as spiky as usual. It's hairy. Down ahead to the employee area. Ah, Jesus, I forgot about that. Fucking jump scare. Wait, wrong way. Employee area. Then to the main gate.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everyone's doing their darnest to forget Hammer.
Who did they think made Global Studios what it is today?
Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Ah, who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant that we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammers. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Prowess' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Albeck, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Prowess' costume. Here's my proof.
What was that little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. Well, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
Well, what does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Was your proof that he used the pills on Powers?
Mr. Prowess ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Uh, uh. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
She is such an interesting character. As crazy as she is.
Miss Oldback? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldback?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the mafia.
What?
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute.
Poor Mrs. Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Oh, Jesus. Wait a second. This is the picture.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell on the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
Oh, she's part of the mafia. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. I guess we should go check out the fucking... Well, let me also check here.
Detective Gumshoe must have left by now.
He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry.
With him.
Guess it must have gone off so right. The stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come off as a shock to her. Well, so normal. You know, to fix it, it just kicked off again. That poor assistant. The fact that the kid returned is also kind of crazy, Cody. Let's move over to Studio 1. Then probably Studio 2. Well, yes, Studio 2. There's only one place I can go.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Think he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Oh!
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh. No? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the street samurai. I think I'm tired of the steel samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know. My feet. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that, man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card she needed. Movie. What the hell does it mean? Chopping off heads. Accomplished singer, ninja ballet. Yep. Just a bunch of stuff to look at. Examine some stuff, take a look around. Did we sit here for past time? Might as well be a junkyard. I never noticed that it was broken. Wow, so pretty. They can good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, that fence certainly is dangerous. Something left on the plates. Oh, so the ATM. Something wrong? Go for a drive, sure if I have a license. You should mean that to me, Nick. That's cute. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag. Nick? Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Though. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. She's gonna kill me. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I guess we're going in. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez? You were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But... You were the cause. You pressured him. I mean, I don't know about that. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spill everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? How can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, Well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. And gave him a few bruises, too. Wow. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys.
Jesus.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photo so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No!
Are we dead? Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me. Now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it.
God, we nearly died. Hey, you okay there, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Damn, Gumshoe.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom?
D. Vasquez.
She's the murderer? Objection! Hello, Z. How's it going? Oh, we got the affiliate working. Yeah, everything's working now. Now I just gotta actually get all the stuff done. So I'm gonna be making the channel points into star fragments. I got a friend working on the... What's it called? I got a friend working on the badges. And I'm just gonna have to work on a few more stuff. A few more stuff, such as the sub emotes, working on my PNG tuber so that I can make a few redeems that work out. Like hydrate, I can have my little guy drink a bit of water. I'll probably make it boba or something. Unless I can make it a randomized thing and I'll figure it out there. But yeah, affiliate is working, things are going good. So now I'm just chilling playing fucking Phoenix Rising. No, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Just for a little bit. Until later. Points. I don't have any... I'm not gonna lie, I don't have anything in terms of like all of the stuff. Go to series. Yeah, this is a really fun game, I'm not gonna lie. I actually need to like look up a whole bunch of things I can add to the stream. Whee! Right under Danganronpa. Danganronpa is great too. Alright. Maybe I should ask like Odo and Badger and such about like all the different types of bots that they use. It looks like it was stream elements, perhaps, and other things. I need to do my research. I have so much to do. Oh boy. Let's save. Turnabout Samurai. This is a really long episode, actually. Yeah, stream elements is pretty standard. Okay, stream elements. I know that people use a whole bunch of different bots and such, so I'll figure that out and also add it in. There's probably a YouTube video that will help me with that. Streamer bot is goated. Streamer.bot. Really now? You can do a lot with it? Okay. Look them up. Supercharge your live stream. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. I'll make sure to look into it later. Kind of complex to work either way, though. I don't mind complexity. I'm fairly good at working things out. I say as I like fumble through this court case like crazy. Do you plan on adding fish? I wish, but I don't know if my PC can handle it. Like I said before, when you first started fishing, maybe it will be kind of silly fun, and I definitely can add it in like a corner of the screen. Might make it a thing like every 5 minutes you can fish or something like that though. So that people won't spam it. Not that I think that anybody would spam it here. But it could be a fun little thing to add. It's just that I don't really know if there will be many people wanting to do it. Code is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Okay. I do have to buy it though, is also the thing. So I might, but I'll think about that after I add in all the bots and stuff. And the emotes and redeems and such. I do have to work on a whole bunch of stuff after this. Maybe I'll take a break from streaming for a few days at some point so that I can work on all that shit. The trial of Mr. Willpowers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. He's probably being threatened by the fucking mafia.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Mr. D. Vasquez to the stand. Mr. D. Vasquez... I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. Vasquez? Vasquez. It's a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Would the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. What do you mean? What are you talking about? You freak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 p.m. sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
That's a pretty airtight fucking testimony. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
Van added to the court record. Oh! I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Day of the murder. At the trailer, a little before noon. I'm gonna give you a bunch of needless banter. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Meeting began at 12. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more than that about that. Objection. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Ugh. God, this place is just... There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 p.m. and the rehearsal was rescheduled for 5. Oh, I think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Ah, he's being a fucking... He's being a simp for mommy dearest, I see. So I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. Take me into studio. Oh, alright. And what were you doing during the time? When you hit your desk, it irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Kinda wish she'd say a little more. It's hard. I think she's being pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Proof that she didn't eat the steak. What would be the proof here? I don't see any proof right now. Objection. Maybe that. Huh. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ugh. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Ugh. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during that break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Ugh. But, Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Oh, she's finally talking. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I'm so sorry, Mr. Jackhammer.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you will know by now to know that you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my fey blood. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough of all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. Come with us. Because it's broken? I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this, through the chest?
Order. Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. Jesus. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Ugh. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the steel samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can't tell you.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Look at this photo.
What is this?
Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the
That's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order. Order. If I cannot have this order, this trial would... If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Miss Jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words,
The victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely.
Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the span of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to the Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry the body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
A fucking van.
What do you think? Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One.
And you used the studio van to do it.
What? Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal of it, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Objection. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put on into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? What? What? So, what happens next? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost. Something like that.
I just said that.
Well, wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course. It's as the witness said. Oh, Edgeworth.
Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Ark, what do I do now?
Testify again. I'd like you to testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems there's no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Objection. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have to go anything to go by repeating the last few minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. He always wants to get the right person. After finding the birdie. I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldback, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be let out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need to twist the truth out of her. Nick? Right. After finding the body, I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 p.m. for the rehearsal, so I'd say it wasn't then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Back off for now. I'd better leave this one be. I'm sure she'd see through anything I had to throw at her anyway. Is there too? Only Mr. Powers is absent. Mr. Powers is taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. I'll hold off. She's just blowing off anything I had to say. Called the power to Mr. Powers. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Miss Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Whoa, that's silence. Hey, Nick? Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to line things up. Security lady was quite agitated. Oldback, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said it's because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Hold off, I think she's already anticipating anything I could throw at her. You asked to be left out? Yes, it seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that they didn't require questioning. Let's try to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Well, by that, then I went home. So you weren't questioned. That's correct. I find these things distasteful. Ah, boy. This is a rough one. This one I think is suspicious though, because she didn't have her stuff. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? It was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Ah. Yeah, that's my Miles. That's my Edgeworth. Order, order, Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there will be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew the Hammers was injured and couldn't do any action behind the scene, so I left them behind. Wrong. Wrong again. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to practice on her. I believe in you. Go get her. What time was that? Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammers in a costume with someone else's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing bodies into any cartoon? You should try to listen to what they're saying, boy. But, boy, the witness will continue her testimony. Taking a nap, so he says. Press harder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I guess that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. Called the police, then Powers showed up. No one said a thing. The dead silence. No one was talking. Oh, mommy. Hold it. Press right to Steel Samurai. Press harder. The detective arrests Mr. Powers solely based on the security guard lady's word. Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken at the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything I can use. Get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured. I couldn't do anything, so I left him. How did I know? Sal, he told me. There has to be a proof somewhere here. So I want to make. Let's see, what do I do here? Went back to the trip. Nearly called the police, then power showed up. The system was here too. Why would... Let's see, let me think about this objectively. Let's see. From the start to finish, she was talking about... Let's start from the beginning again. I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Perhaps... drugged. Your Honor, this statement contradicts the evidence. I don't see anything contradictory. Oh, fuck. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady was quite agitated. It has to be this. This is something new. Wait, that Hammer was injured and couldn't do... That is contradicting. I didn't even realize that Hammer wasn't the one that was injured. Yep, here we go, objection. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I didn't even realize that. I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? There we go, I fucking missed that completely. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammers is dragging his leg in the photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? The one injured was one person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You heard Mr. Manila wrong. No, you saw... Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but... wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And what was he doing? And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammers who had been injured that morning. Order, order! I will have order! Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I think it is in fact this. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Miss D. Vasquez and not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It is a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I think very specifically, she didn't have a motive. She was just defending herself. But it was all mediated. But what if I say, you know what, let me. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer is intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Miss Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady to thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, she's pissed. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Actually, I kind of want to look this up now. Majesty said advance from the band far away from Sugar was killed just like this incident 5 years. Please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. I mean, if it was self-defense. Why is everybody trying to frame fucking Powers? Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so was only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Whee! Good for you. Woo! Will Powers! That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's over now. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, man. Oh. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth.
Jesus. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. They're like exes. Edgy boy. Yeah, it's the edgy boy. The way he's talking makes him sound like they're exes, to be honest. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Again, it's really not putting... It's really fucking... The fuck is that? Oh, whatever. Edgy boy. Unnecessary feelings, you say? Our dear edgelord. He's worth his weight in edge, after all. Unnecessary feelings. Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. That's not really my choice. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling that I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
We used to fuck. We used to fuck back in the days. He was my boyfriend. And so the curtain closed for another trial. Just ignores her completely. That caused quite a stir by revealing that accident 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Hey, Pink Princess.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
He gets to play the Pink Princess?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. He gets to play as the Pink Princess? The end. Chapter 3. Done. Brand new episode. Looks like this time it's gonna do with Edgeworth, it looks like. Yeah, save my progress. I don't know why they have so many different ones when it's kind of a linear game. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. I shall have my revenge! What? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Edgeworth? December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Just give me 1 second. Want to check something real quick. Oh god, it's lagging. Edgy boy, you're the one that killed him, didn't ya? You fucking murderer. How could you do this to them, edgy boy? How could you? Nana in the morning. Wanana, shalalana.
Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one.
Oh wait, I gotta change the screen back, I believe. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be reforged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters. Pretty sure that's not how it works. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though it's a namesake, no, Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Edgeworth? What's going on?
Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick? Yipes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick.
Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's go investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
You're right. Need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing under a waterfall.
Just waiting for just to sneak up. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. How's your plant doing? Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Aw. Seems the wheel is getting the angle of that screwdriver in that drawer just right. Difficult looking legal books standing in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. It's so goofy. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Let's go to the detention center. December 25th, detention center, visitors room.
You know, Nick, we've all been here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it counts with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something that we should mention to too many people.
Hello, Edgeworth.
Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back.
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what.
Help me. You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky on one old tree, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Hey, check it out. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want to involve you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Come on, man. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help. Okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick. Mr. Edgeworth didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Gourd Lake entrance.
December 25th, Gourd Lake entrance. Lake Park entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around here.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up. Just you try and say that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits.
Ugh. Eek.
Hey, you're that airy guy. Airy butt.
Right. Phoenix Wright.
Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually been asked to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
Bang.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop arrived on the scene, arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Witness?
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. That's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right, who cares what the witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. No one's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, I have to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one would take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they had a witness.
Hey, pal, don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal.
You should have heard him talking about you after the trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Who was the witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only one witness? Yep, it was a pretty cold on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we come up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something?
No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you wanted to ask me about before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself.
Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if I have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get the precinct. Come down to see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have to think about not giving you information.
Right, so now let's get investigating.
Okay. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaves trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Making people's toes numb. Sign says go to Lake Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for the spiritual training, Maya. Right. I think I'm gonna save here. And I think this will be it for today. Alt F4. Yeah, today I'm not feeling too well in the first place, so I think I'm gonna need to get some rest. So I'm gonna send you guys off on a stream on a raid to someone else. Let's see who we can find. Wow, okay. Seems no one's playing this category in particular. Let me just see who I can find. I haven't rated in a while. Unless, is there anybody you like to raid, Z? If that's the case, I could take a look. I'd probably raid them instead too. Actually, maybe I'll just look for a new artist to raid. That'd be nice. Oh wow. Oh, she's playing Ultra Kill. Nice. Music mode. Let's see. Feeling a bit tired today. Just want to get some rest. Debut with on day 14. Huh. Oh, their model seems pretty cute. Let's take a
Squirrel
look.
Rosalia. I love squirrels. Hold on.
Sure, why not? Let's rate a new person. For now, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here very much. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And please take care of yourselves. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe another time. I'll have to see. Because I do have some stuff I need to do. And so maybe I'll take a day off or two to do some work. But yeah, for now, I'll see you guys another time. And thank you very much. Bye bye for now.